Our goals are certain. We reach them, and then we set more. We excel in athletics, winning Big East championships and competing nationally. But where we really excel, nationally and internationally, is in academics and research. The University of Louisville didn't always sound, look, or feel like it does today. U of L was once a commuter school, surrounded by a rail yard, warehouses, and parking lots. Those old eyesores are now the new home of student housing, athletic fields, and private developments. U of L is now a growing, tree-lined academic oasis, with more students living on campus or in affiliated housing than ever before, triple the number of a few years ago. That's because there are more reasons to live and play on campus. We opened the Ville Grill, offering a wide variety of food options never seen before on campus.
The Ville Grill has everything for anybody, any kind of thing you want. Lasagna one day, and next day you might have like steak and mashed potatoes, stuff like that. It is much more than just a place to eat. Me and my buddies just come over here and hang out.
A new place to eat, and a new place for card fans to get rowdy at the KFC Yum Center. On Belknap campus, 2 new entrances greet visitors. 2 new plazas and artwork in the heart of campus give passersby reason to stop and take a little break. The old Masterson's restaurant on 3rd Street was leveled and replaced by a 500-bed affiliated student housing complex called Cardinal Town. Popular restaurants and retail on street level. U of L continues its goal of becoming a greener, more sustainable campus. Our energy and cost-saving initiatives that began with the Green Team in the College of Arts and Sciences have been extended to the entire Belknap and Health Sciences campuses. The Sierra Club recognized U of L as one of the greenest schools in America, and 3 buildings received LEED Gold certification for energy-saving features. The Clinical and Translational Research Building opened and is believed to be the largest energy and environmentally friendly research building in the country.
The number of departments involved in sustainability research here at U of L is about 64%. That's 45 out of 70 of our departments that are doing research. That's really good compared to other universities. That's a leadership position for U of L.
Our academic goals are lofty, and we're making dramatic improvements. State data shows that among Kentucky's public universities, we're number 1 in 8 of 12 academic categories over the past decade. From the staggering boost in our graduation rate, to hikes in the number of bachelor's and doctoral degrees, to the increasing ACT scores of our incoming freshmen. In fact, 58 of our freshmen were valedictorians of their high school class, and nearly 1 in 5 freshmen is the first in his or her family to attend college. We're once again the top producer of prestigious Fulbright scholars in Kentucky and among the top schools in the country, with more Fulbrights than many Ivy League schools. A record-tying 14 U of L students earned Fulbrights this year, giving them the opportunity to study or do research abroad for 1 year.
You're an ambassador for your state, and you're an ambassador for your country, but also your university. And a school like Louisville as well, because you go into these programs. For example, in Mexico, I was in a program, the only students were from Harvard and Notre Dame. And you go, well, where do you go to school? Well, the University of Louisville. And it's kind of like, oh, really? And so you have to build that up. You have to be a representative of U of L, and that's what I've done, and that's what I like doing.
Our student athletes are also stars in the classroom. They had an overall GPA of nearly 3.0.
I was lucky enough here at U of L to have people who understood my priorities. I mean, I was very straightforward with, number 1 is academics, and our coaches are very straightforward with that. They really want us to do well in school because not only for eligibility-wise, but we want to be competitive on the GPA spectrum with the other teams.
Our College of Business is rated the best in Kentucky and in the top 10% nationally, producing the students who won the Super Bowl of international business plan competitions and more than $800,000 in prizes. TNG Pharmaceuticals.
The Entrepreneurship MBA program guided us to our path of success. We could not have done it without Dr. Klaus and his teaching of perfection. We now, being TNG Pharmaceuticals and the University of Louisville, have become a team not only to be reckoned with, but a team to be feared.
The Brandeis Law School is a top 20 best value, and our music school boasts one of the top 3 choral groups in the world. The Speed School of Engineering, Kent School of Social Work, and School of Education and Human Development all continue to place high in national rankings, as even more of our undergraduate students get hands-on experience doing research as sophomores or juniors.
Research really is my niche, and I just fell in love with it, and I wouldn't have been able to figure that out if I hadn't had the opportunities here. And really, I wouldn't be able to fully realize my potential as a scientist without being able to develop my scientific abilities in this kind of setting.
We continue our goal of reaching out into our community. Our dental students provide free dental care for school children, some of whom had never been to a dentist.
These children have come from all over the world, from some very difficult circumstances. And yes, our students really enjoy meeting with them, visiting with them, giving them a good experience, educating them about how to brush their teeth, and providing some treatment for them.
Our public health, nursing, and medical students help vaccinate more people in one day than had ever been done before. We also earned a grant to provide mentoring for low-income students at 3 Louisville high schools, preparing them to become first-generation college students.
We have before us a real opportunity to address the improvement and by way of academic preparation, post-secondary planning for our students, and especially those students who are economically challenged.
U of L students log more than 140,000 hours of community service around Louisville and across the globe.
You're not just getting an education to benefit yourself, you're getting an education to benefit other people. You can do things with that education.
That, combined with faculty and staff partnering with community agencies, earned U of L a rank of 12th out of all U.S. colleges and universities on the Best Neighbor list. Over the past year, our faculty raked in $182 million in outside funding to work on solving some of the toughest human and health problems.
Every day, we try to direct our teaching, our research, and our community outreach to address economic issues, education issues, social issues, healthcare issues within our community.
The researcher who President Ramsey calls our rock star will lead a team of faculty from 4 universities doing research on minimizing the damage to the heart after a heart attack.
These 4 universities will work together by performing the same experiment without being aware of each other's results. The reason is that we want to make sure that our results are reproducible from one laboratory to another.
To help Dr. Boley and the rest of U of L's family reach our potential, we've launched our largest fundraising campaign ever. The target, $1 billion. Our mission is to be a premier metropolitan research university. Our goals are always within reach because of the faculty, staff, and students who are making it happen at the University of Louisville.